If you're hearing this, it means you followed the Tiffin, just like I did. You saw the delivery, you saw the mistake. But for me, this is where the story really begins. That morning felt like any other. I was cooking as usual. But when I opened one of the tiffins that came back, I found something I didn't expect. A note, folded gently, with words I didn't recognize, but felt like they were meant for me. You made a day I was dreading feel like a memory worth keeping. Just one sentence. But it stayed in my chest like warmth. I didn't know who he was, but I wrote back, just a small note. I said, I cook because it's what I can give. I didn't expect anything in return. I just wanted him to know. Someone had made that food with care. But the next day, there was another reply. A short one, but full of warmth. And after that, it became a habit. A tiffin, a letter, a feeling. We never signed our names. We never asked questions. But in those tiny folded pages, something kind was growing. Not friendship, not love, just understanding. And in a city full of noise that felt rare. And then one day, his note said something different. Would you meet me just to say thank you? Irani Cafe, Friday, noon. I didn't know what to do. I had never met the person who was writing back. But something in me said, go. When I walked into the cafe, I didn't know who I was looking for. I didn't know his face. I had only read his words. And then I saw him, sitting alone, in the corner. No phone, no book, just waiting. He looked up, I walked over, and for a second, neither of us said anything. He smiled, a little nervous, and said, You're not who I imagined. I smiled back and said, I never meant to write to you. The tiffin was for someone else. He nodded and said, Your food reminded me that I was still alive. I paused, then replied, Your letters reminded me that I wasn't alone. We didn't shake hands. We didn't ask questions. We just sat there, two strangers, who had shared more with each other than some people ever do. We shared words without needing to explain everything, because sometimes that's all people need, to be seen, to be heard, without noise. That tiffin. It started as lunch, but it became a message, a moment, a memory. And for two strangers, that was enough.